All right. Welcome back to the channel. Before I start, let me go ahead and remove this real quick. Before I start, I just want to say, every type of way that you can support the page is going to be down below in the description. I have a Christmas shopping list. It's very important right now that you help Black-owned businesses, especially if you cared about the 92% and the people who did vote to try to save this country. Anyways, and what else do I want to say? Yeah, any way that you can support the page, I would be thankful for that. Is going to be down below. Um, all opinions are my own, versus the other people as well. So yeah, that's basically all I guess I wanted to say. As far as that goes, I have a commentary playlist. I make videos like this all the time. I'm going live for Vlogmas pretty much every day of December. So you can tune in for that as well. And there's all types of ways that you could find me. Definitely look me up on TikTok, or I'll be on fan base, after this and such. But yeah, definitely look into everything that I'm doing. And today I really hope that you like this that I made. I created this little video for us to really get into. I think it's going to start playing as soon as I'm not sure. Okay, no, it won't. Yes, so here it goes. I have a wish list. I have Amazon storefront with all reviews and stuff that are honest and from myself. And yeah, that's all the ways that you can support me and support the page. And look into my other playlists. Just let them run in the background while you're doing whatever you want to do. And yeah, I hope you like this that I'm going to show to my channel. So today we're going to be looking into TikTok reacts to United Healthcare suspected assassin. They came out with his true identity, and this is what TikTok is pretty much thinking. And it may surprise you. But first, hi, I'm Allicia IE, Allicia J, the walking talking baby doll, and hopefully I'm here to give you a good day or a better day. Okay? Okay. So it's definitely giving this is the skin of a killer Bella. Like, the way that this guy looks is crazy. Even though I just did a project on it, it was really good. Let me know if you want to see it. While watching this, you're going to discover that this is actually not a traditional Kaler, is what I'm gonna say to censor it. So just keep watching.
I always ask myself, what's the straw that's going to break the camel's back? The camel here would be hyper-capitalism in America. At least that's what I call it. And the NYPD has a person of interest in the shooting of the United Healthcare CEO. They ID'd him as Luigi Mangione. The Luigi first name, as you probably can tell by now, has got all type of memes going around, right? They say that they took him in custody. He was found at McDonald's in Pennsylvania, and he had manifestos that appear to list grievances with the healthcare industry. When I mentioned earlier, I'm always trying to figure out what's the straw that break hyper-capitalism back, is because if you look at the gentleman, he's exactly what America tells you to be. Or America prefers. Obviously, an identity looks like he's, like any other, working active male in America, right? People have found the rest of his social media profiles from his ex all the way up to his LinkedIn. They found old videos already of him being a valedictorian in high school. You've seen people tweeting at his old previous page. So anybody that's attracted to men, they vow that he's conventionally attractive. They looked at those LinkedIn profiles, saw that on top of being a valedictorian, he attended Penn University, and then got his master's as well, I believe, in computer science, and is pretty proficient with AI. So he's the complete package of what America tells its young men to be or young women to be, etc. The thing that I could sort of put two and two together now, and obviously this is all alleged, is if you have a manifesto about the health insurance company, some way, somehow, this kid was radicalized. Now, I know to you, and a piece of my brain too is like, that's not enough to solve our insurance company issues or our healthcare issues, and that's not going to make politicians or anything change. But you'd be shocked at what fear would make a man do. And you'd be surprised that when people don't come off as what they would think this gentleman should have came off as, maybe troubled past, maybe they, think he wasn't successful and he has things to blame, others to blame. This looks like your typical white male successful in America making something out of himself who looks like got radicalized and took matters in his own hand. So to that I say, you'll be shocked. Is this the straw that breaks the camel's back?
Come on, Frank. We know you know the guy who did the hit. Now, what's his name?
Okay, his name is Luigi.
Luigi? Luigi what?
Luigi Man.
Luigi Man?
Luigi Mangina.
Mangina?
Mangione, yeah. Luigi Mangione, that's the name. That's the name of the man who did.
Yeah, it's
who
some
did the
pretty
violence.
funny and thought-provoking stuff in this discussion, so I made this really good for you guys. But if this is not a sign that pretty privilege doesn't exist, look at this. Like, and I'm actually scared that some fools might actually think that they could do it like this guy. He's a full package, though. So, yeah, I hope this doesn't inspire people who are narcissists to do this or something. But this lethal pretty privilege, killer pretty privilege, somebody make a sub, so I want it. I want it.
Get out of the shower, and we've discovered that our guy Luigi is truly playing this out like a movie. So Luigi is the suspect in the UnitedHealthcare CEO unaliving. And 2 hours ago, he had this video scheduled to post on YouTube. It's titled The Truth. It does a 60-second countdown and says, if you see this, I'm already under arrest. And then at the very end, once the 60-second countdown is over, it says, all is scheduled. Be patient. Bye for now. Soon. ... So everything this guy did to get away with his crime, for him to be found with so much evidence on him and finally pull his mask down and be found just eating at a McDonald's, seems like maybe he wanted to finally be caught. And maybe that's because he wanted attention and he was seeing how much, like this had really gone around in the press. Who knows? But if he did intend to get caught and then scheduled videos on YouTube, like that is insane. And we know this guy is smart, right? He was valedictorian of his high school. He graduated from Penn for both a bachelor's and a master's in computer science and studied AI. This is kind of crazy, but I do think it's interesting. People are already talking about how it seems like CNN and other news outlets potentially have the entire manifesto that he was found with, and they're choosing only to publish like certain lines from it. They're not releasing the whole thing. Probably, I'm going to assume he makes some good points in there about the healthcare system, but media chooses which like manifestos of mass unalivers or people who commit crimes for some purpose, and you can take that as far as you want, when it benefits them ultimately, or when it benefits the system. I wonder if he has if we're going to see other videos from him on here that are pre-scheduled to post, because he maybe even anticipated that would happen.
I don't believe in the glorification of murder. I do believe in the empowerment of a big donkey dick.
So here's my thing, right? The girls are going crazy and this man has possibly murdered someone, but if he could do it, I feel like he's better than this guy, in which just killed people because he had no motive and quote unquote ran over a woman till she looked like spaghetti.
Thank you to everyone who's sending me their thoughts and prayers for Luigi. Like I said, he was making mi cacio e pepe at my house the night that the CEO was shot, so it was definitely not him. They have the wrong guy. And yeah, we're doing everything we can to get him out of this. So Please keep praying for my boyfriend.
It's being reported that the suspect involved in the pew-pewing and unaliving of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson has been arrested by police. 26-year-old Luigi Nicholas Maggioni was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania, Monday after a McDonald's employee saw him and thought that he matched the suspect on the wanted poster. Police got to the scene, investigated him, and initially took him in on unrelated charges. It's being reported that he had a ghost pew-pew similar to the weapon that was used in the unaliving. He had a suppressor, and he had a fake ID when he was arrested. Luigi seemed to be a really smart kid. He graduated from a private high school in Baltimore at the top of his class, and he also graduated from the University of Pennsylvania with a bachelor and master's degree in engineering. As far as a criminal background, he did have a misdemeanor offense from 2003 for trespassing in Hawaii. Let me know what you all think.
Can we get a presidential pardon here? Can I volunteer as tribute? Can I take his place? Can I be at his place? Can we go to his place?
Wow. What not? When I say the internet is wild, this is wild. Pretty safe to say that if this guy gets sentenced, it's pretty clear that he will have a harem of all races and genders. Okay.
I don't think he did it. But you know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean?
So a person of interest has been identified in regards to the HealthCare CEO assassination. I just want to say this. I thought that we had an understanding. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Ain't nobody heard nothing, right? Why the NYPD talking about they got over hundreds of tips? Who missed the memo? And that McDonald's worker, McDonald's does not pay you enough to care. You're not even supposed to have your phone on the floor. So what's going on? Where was your manager at? Hope you're happy. Because now a beautiful man who graduated from an Ivy League is sitting in a cold, dark cell right now. Like, I looked up his name and I audibly gasped. I gasped. That beautiful man is going to jail. Like, I'm gonna put money on his books.
My biggest problem right now is I want to believe that he didn't mean to just fizzle out in the middle of the McDonald's. I want to believe that he's so hot, he's so sexy, he's also so smart. You know, he's your name age. He should be able to work with this, but girl, the boycott, like.
So some of y'all feeling the same way I'm feeling. Why would Luigi, the person of interest right now in the CEO's suspect's murder, keep his firearm on him? Why would he not just toss it away? Why would he keep it? It makes no sense. And also keep the clothing that was worn, because they said they did find clothing that matched the description of the suspect. Why would he keep that? The souvenir? Or do you think he was going to commit another crime? Because if I was a suspect, the first thing I would do was find a way to dispose my firearm. Especially if he's traveling states, he could throw it anywhere. Avoided cameras pretty much the entire time during his escape. What caught him was an employee recognizing him. That's what caught him. I think the big giveaway is the manifesto and the firearm and the clothing, but it just makes no sense to me. You guys let me know what you guys think, because a lot of you feel the same way. Like, why didn't he toss his firearm here all this time? He planned it all out the entire time. What made him not think to toss out the firearm that can link him to this crime? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this, and I will keep you guys updated.
As smart as he is, he has a bigger agenda with what he's trying to do. He's trying to make a movement, I think.
No, that can't be, because you guys know I have COVID, and that day he was walking my dogs for me. Also, after that, he went to my elderly neighbor's house and cleaned her entire house for her. After that, I'm pretty sure he went to the food bank and helped them pack groceries for people who are in need.
The class of 2016 is truly defined by its inventive, pioneering mentality that accompanies
This is him, y'all.
to human tradition. Having great ideas, however, isn't enough to innovate. The class of 2016's inventiveness also stems from its incredible courage to explore the unknown and try new things. Just like we've done these past few years, we'll be exploring the unknown, whether that be attending colleges across the country, traveling the world during gap years.
Now, does that sound like somebody who, like, I don't know, it sounds like a very distinguished young man, you know, who has morals, values. I don't know where he kind of like went astray here, but I mean, he was thinking of other people. So I don't think his motive was to do it out of like pure narcissism and selfishness, or, you know, just him solely. I feel like he's very intellectual, and he thought about this on a grand scale of what this would mean for the nation at large. You know what I mean? Like, he's really trying to start something, and he didn't just think of this for like views, clicks, likes, and to, I don't know. It's a little bit more it's a little bit more thoughtful, and I think that's why the ladies are, and well, not just the ladies and men too, are also like fascinated by this individual, because now his pretty privilege or his conventional attraction slightly has a bit of some dirt to his name, like a little bit of mystery, and so they really don't care. They care about uh it's the layers to him, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, he's not just a conventional attractive guy. If this is the guy, we don't really even know yet. But definitely comment your thoughts down below. Like, would you date him, hit him up, put him on your books and stuff, put yourself on his books or whatever, like the other girl was saying. But I mean, it's gonna drive people more to be more intrigued by him. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, but you are a person who has like pretty privilege or conventionally attractive, whatever, go check out my last live from last night where I do discuss like the only way you have people like throwing themselves at you, like it's not common, but now that you have like a little bit of like dirt to your name and stuff like that, like you're like seen as, I guess, more average person. Yeah, you have all the friends, all the hype, all the attention you want. So this is like a good example of what I was talking about last night. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely get back into the video. Definitely comment what's your favorite part so far. Put a timestamp on it so I can laugh with you.
Fulfilling military service in foreign countries.
Work before the shooting. Now, Luigi was a former prep school valedictorian, and the beef that he has with the healthcare system seems to be very personal to him, as he lost both a grandmother in 2013 and a grandfather in 2017, according to online obituaries. Now, it should be noted that Luigi has not been charged with the crime as of yet. He is a very strong person of interest, according to police, though. They probably could have guessed, but people online are not happy with Luigi being caught, as he has essentially become a folk hero for actually trying to do something about America's broken healthcare system.
He has basically blown the fuck up and gained 100,000 followers on Twitter. His Instagram is climbing on up too, at 68,000 followers right now. I'm really interested in seeing this YouTube video that apparently is coming out on December 11th. I want to know what he has to say. I mean, he had an entire manifesto, and people have been looking at his Goodreads, and they found some pretty interesting stuff there. I feel like this man has a lot to motherfucking say, and he's doing it for a good cause. And I really hope that the healthcare industry does decide to change their ways.
This guy that they arrested today in Pennsylvania at the McDonald's. If you go and you pull up like his last name, they are very well known in Maryland. Like large family business, this, that, and the other. If you want to know my take on it, I don't think he gives a shit if he was caught. I don't think he cares at all. I think he planned this because he had a passport. He had other IDs, this, that, and the other. He still had the weapon on him and like the manifesto or whatever the hell they call it. If he wanted to get away with it, he could have fled. He could have fled and been gone by now, but he didn't. I guarantee you, it's an Italian family. I mean, Luigi, Louie, Nino, somebody's mama probably was not done right by the system, and somebody paid, unfortunately, the ultimate price. That's what I think. I don't think he cares if he was caught. I really don't. I could be totally wrong. It could come out totally different. That's what I think. I think that the guy is very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to get out of the country, he could have. Obviously, he could have. So, that's my take on it. So, what the world do we live in? It's a big shit show. Off to feed the cows.
Ooh, y'all. They done found the mother healthcare killer, baby. They done found them at a motherfucking McDonald's. And I just want to say to the motherfucking McDonald's worker, baby, you better run. Because I just feel like $10,000 weren't worth the snitch. That man hawked his prey down before the sun came up with witnesses outside. And then he let the witness live. Baby, you brave than a mother. But there you go, hide in the bathroom to call the police like ain't knew it was you. He drove from the city where I'm at, Atlanta to New York on the bus. that man meant business. Let me tell you something. I'm from Virginia. Virginia to Atlanta on the bus to pull up outside Magic City, baby, that's a good 12 hours. So I know he sat and waited and plotted a good time on that bus. And then he labeled the fucking bullets and you gonna tell on him and turn him in? He gonna get you. You better run, don't look back. Run, don't look back, baby. Don't call us, because I was all for it. Baby, get the motherfucker. I can't even go get me no motherfucking glasses. This fucking healthcare so fucked up. Baby, I can't even hit my vape, wrong too many times. I gotta be careful with the motherfucker pulls on the asthma pump. They don't even give out refills how they used to, so, I'm all for the healthcare getting checked. Check them, bitch. Check me. But, baby, you crazy than the motherfucker snitching.
As I walk around my Ivy League campus, I regret that I didn't apply to UPenn. That I didn't visit the Fiji house. I could have been his Bonnie, he could have been my Clyde.
So definitely comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely tell me what made you laugh. Put a timestamp or something to it. But yeah, we're not gonna pretend here that I don't want to sound like a conspiring person, but we're not going to pretend that people who have money and power have not been silencing and having people going missing for years when they don't want their reputation or their money messed with, clearly. So it's just a problem when we do it, so fuck them. And interesting enough, all these things that happen, it takes a long time, like months and years on end, to investigate people that have gone missing and things like this. But we have all the technology and things, and to make an example of this young man who clearly, I mean, he was intelligent. He did everything that he was supposed to do and be who he was supposed to be in the society. And for all you men who are wondering out there what an actual alpha looks like, this is what the real alpha look like. Okay, all that beta bullshit that's being spread and what an alpha is supposed to be and do and look like, nah, it don't match up. It won't match up to what this Luigi, they say in his name. Yeah, it won't match up. I mean, he's gonna have an 18 even in prison. I mean, the jury better do what the jury needs to do and just say, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. So that's my stance on it, and definitely comment, tell me what your thoughts are. And yeah, see you on the next one. All right. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys thought about that. Okay. I feel like I said everything I kind of wanted to say about it, but I feel like I'm kind of missing some things here or there. But yeah, I don't know. People do this all the time. It's just a problem when I thought he was in, like, his family was of like a lot of money, but it kind of seems like they were just like working a little bit above working class, maybe business owners and stuff like that. So whatever happened to his grandparents or whatever maybe is a possible trigger. I'm just wondering, like, when people do like really heinous stuff all the time, there's not really much effort being done. There's this guy that I follow on I've been following like all summer the stuff that he's put out that's happening in the state of New York. Let me see if I could find him real quick and put him on the screen. But yeah, he's been talking about all the things that happen in New York. They got a mugshot on the guy too. Y'all probably want to see it. Let me put his mugshot up here. Like, they're really trying to make an example of him, but all the stuff that people have been doing in New York City, and it just kind of baffles me how now they take such intense action when it's a person of a CEO, right? When these people, like in New York, they've been complaining about a lot of stuff that's been happening with certain I don't know if I could say that or like shadow ban this, but with certain immigrants and things like that coming to the state or whatever. And like, I'll be honest with you, the fact that New York voted red, like I'm not surprised at all. I don't even. I don't feel some type of way because New York voted red. They literally thought like that's the best fucking thing that they could do to actually get a response from their local government at the point, right? Like at this point. And yeah. I'm trying to find his mug shot because I just saw a picture of it. But yeah, all this stuff that's been going on, um, it's just strange to me. So let me percent again. I'm gonna start screen again, and then I'm gonna hit. Here we go. Boop. There he is. So yeah, this him right here. Okay. Him again is who they think. He has really nice thick brows. I'm guessing this him again too. Okay. So yeah. Let me try to find. Dang, I just seen one of his videos today. But he constantly okay. I think okay, I think this is him. His name is Cash Jordan. Okay.
Hey, sorry for interrupting.
And then they
Is
hit
that
me.
annoying? What if I told you that?
Nope. Sorry, sir. No free promo.
Justified in calling for repercussions.
And he talks about all kinds of things. Like, let me go through his history. Come on, dude. Venezuelan gang invades Manhattan. And that's still happening. NYC police can't find healthcare CEO. Blah. NYC sneaks in more. Yes. NYC installs cameras to tax T supporters. Okay. Let me go further. Further and further and further. NYC releases entire M gang. NYC convenience stores close permanently over theft. NYC thieves raid 300 stores. Boom. Let me see if I can find anything dealing with the housing. NYC is full of fake stores. Boom. Thieves rob New Yorkers. Boom. And really, the government to me hasn't been doing a damn thing. NYC shoplifters raid Macy's. Let me see if I can find the ones where he started talking about even the Dollar Trees. NYC gets worse. Shoplifting raid Zara. Gangs. New Yorkers have stopped paying rent because it's astronomical. And I think in this one he was talking about like how it's 3,000 something dollars. It's like an extra $1,500 just to have an apartment that is completely sealed properly so that rats do not just jump through and infest, your housing. He was talking about squatting, people squatting. Uh it's so many things that I watched his content. Shoplifting is destroying NYC and how people was just selling in front of the store that they took all of the things from. It's crazy. Thieves raid the Foot Locker. And it's really like they really haven't been um what's the word? They really haven't been seen as fucking citizens of their own state that they were born in. You know what I'm saying, man? And so the fact that they prioritized, right? The fact that they prioritized finding him within what, a couple of days, that baffles me. That really baffles me. Um Seems like he comes from a working class family. Seems like he's very intelligent, and he could have got away with it, but I think he wants to put his face as, that's some really brave stuff, man. And, people could say what they want to about people being attracted to this guy, but at the same time, in comparison to the what's his name, Wade, all the girls went crazy over him, and you heard about what he did, right? Like, yeah, women everywhere just they went crazy over this guy, and he got a bunch of tattoos on his face now and shows how sick of a human being, he is. But girls like mysteriousness and danger, and I might do a video essay on that, I guess, cuz clearly. But look at this guy. Ran over a lady until he felt like she looked like spaghetti. No motive at all. Um I think they say had a celebrity or something try to talk to him while he's in behind bars. But this is like a coward in my opinion. Cuz even when he was getting sentenced or whatever, you could see him like doing all the signs of his body language was just scared and petrified, and he's trying to look cool and all this stuff. And this is like a narcissist who wants the attention for just his own selfish and ego, you know what I mean? But this guy that we're talking about, I don't feel like his motive came from any of that. It came from something that the people could relate to, and he will kind of go down in history as much as we don't like to look at murder, I can't say the word, but murderers in that way. Um it kind of feels like a philosophical question in a way, like, oh, if this person did this, but looking from all the other attributes of them and what they were doing it for, how would you it kind of gets very subjective, as much as we don't like playing devil's advocate and stuff. The legal system, you can kind of make things as blurring the lines as you want to, if you are a good lawyer and you understand the legal system. So that jury needs to get in there and do what they need to do, and just make sure that dude kind of gets off. That's what I think. In comparison to tons of people who, their family members, it kind of makes me want to go back and look at if my person in question had anything with United Healthcare. I'm not sure, but I'm curious to go back and see, because when they have people like therapists and stuff come and do the physical therapy and things, to my channel. So today we're going to, yeah, when they have the physical therapy and stuff come to your house and all that kind of thing, and that took so long, to the point where things were already getting bad. You know what I mean? And they want you to do this, turn in this paperwork, do this, do that. Like, it's just it's too much of a runaround game. And I can't thoroughly explain it. You can watch other channels that thoroughly explain that, but I guess this guy also went through the same thing. There's a lot of people on TikTok who said they experienced the same thing with United Healthcare. And so in comparison to thousands, maybe even a million so people within like the last 5 years who during, the panoramic, um, is what I'll call it, censor it. You put two and two together. All those people that like passed as well during that time. And if you ask me what he did, he was thinking of others, not just himself. And so can we look at him like he's just a illerer, murderer? Like, come on, I don't know. He did do it, and I'm not saying that people should do that, right? I'm not encouraging that on this channel or nothing like that. I'm just saying that it does have a bit of it does make him look more human in court, right? But the way that they're going to want to make him an example, let's be honest, he's going to be probably getting a pretty hefty sentence quickly. It's a shame. He did everything right for his future, it seemed like, and he felt like that was still going to be, I guess, swept under the rug from him and his family. and the community and the way that things were going. Shit, we don't know what his last couple of thoughts were about why he even wanted to do this, but it's probably been some time and some years that it's been on his mind. So I don't know, you guys. Definitely let me know your thoughts and things down below. Like, what do you think about this? And what do you think about the TikTok reacting and ladies just kind of like, where's that clip? Oh, like it started to get really, yeah, like
I'm out of this, so please keep praying for my boyfriend.
It's being reported that the suspect involved in the pew pew for some benefits to the post.
And the empowerment of big donkey dick.
so here. Yeah, you guys. So the edits and stuff are already starting. Like, if he gets as much likability as the Wade guy, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with it. I really don't. We're already fucked up as a humanity, like as a community, as a collective. We already fucked up. We're already on the deep end anyway. So if girls and guys and all types is into him, fuck it, right? Anyways, yeah. I would join the A team if I can. This is not funny at all, but it is funny. It has a dark humor to it. A team, yeah. I don't know. Definitely comment. Tell me which thing was your favorite um video or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, guys. What are you doing with your night and stuff like that? I can't see if you're commenting right now. Let me check. Okay, no comments. Yeah, I can't see if you comment anyways. So nobody can see you. I don't know who you are. So don't leave. Don't get weird. Um, let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I wanted to say. That was pretty much it, I guess. Yeah. We just talking at this point. If anybody has a comment or something that they want to say, put it out there and I'll see it. Um mm-mm. So I'm gonna just, yeah, I don't know. Call my beat up. Call Sharita. Oh, let's link up. Ain't no days off. Less I'm paid off. These ends play soft. We just play ball. Oh, AT, won't you sign up? Join my roster. Use a scholar. Okay. Yes. Um, and on that note, yeah, I'm about this joint. And I'll catch you on the next one.